Hey, today's October 26, 2016, and I am going to continue working on the Minuet No. 2, the last song in Suzuki's Cello School Volume 1. I already ordered Volume 2 of the Suzuki book, so I'm going to continue on sort of this line of learning by following along with the Suzuki Methods cello books. Looking forward to getting that new book maybe next week, and we'll see what interesting songs are in there. But for now, I think last time I left off on the second part of the Minuet No. 2 by Bach, and let's do a quick run through of the first passage of this song as a refresher. And hopefully I've improved a little bit on some of the finger adjustments that I was mentioning last time on being able to move the fingers fairly quickly, because I mentioned this as well last time that the minuet is a type of a dance, and therefore it should be sort of lively and light on his feet. Therefore my fingers will also need to move quicker on the strings, and the bowing will be quicker as well. So let's give this a review and see where we are. So I think I was able to play it a little bit more quickly, though it is a little bit sloppy there, so I'm going to try to work on cleaning that up a little bit. So the second passage starts off with the piano, in terms of volume, so it's nice and soft here as it starts out. And then it changes to mezzo forte. And there's an interesting bit here. So another triplet up here on the A string. And then it turns back down to the D string, up bow. And this is a new note here that I haven't played anywhere here in the Suzuki book before. This is a E, F, G, a G sharp. I believe this is a G sharp, is that right? E, F, G sharp. So I'm playing this G sharp by extending from the first position my pinky as far as I can reach it. It's basically, if I extend sort of one, if I had another finger, it would be there on this D string here. One more time. That is an interesting sort of piece, I would say, of the second passage, because this note that I've never played before. So that's getting out of first position a little bit. Let's pick it up from the beginning of the second passage one more time and see if we can play that a little bit more cleanly this time. Again, it starts off with piano. And then mezzo forte. And then after that part, it goes into forte here. And then it decrescendos here. It goes. And that is halfway through the second passage. And then it picks up with piano after that. Here. Oops. And then after that line of piano, it goes back to forte for the indent here. And that's the end of the song. So let's come back to see if we can clean up some of these pieces here. Again, the first interesting bit of the second passage comes with this triplet here. 1, 2, 3, G sharp, A, G sharp, A, B. So again, a little bit faster. Triplet. One more time. One more time. I'm sort of bumping up against the G string as I come down here. I need to be aware of that. Let's try it one more time. I think I'm slowing down there inadvertently as I see this crescendo. I mean decrescendo. So I should just continue at the same pace, but decrescendo in anticipation for the piano on the next line. Come to forte. One other thing that I wanted to point out, as it went from the decrescendo to the next line in measure 29, there's a part where it's piano, and it's also denoted here as a down bow. The interesting thing here is that in the measure before, which would be measure 28, we end in a down bow on the G string as we decrescendoed on that quarter note, and then we have to pick up the bow and bring it back to the D string for piano. So that pickup there, what I've been noticing is when I pick it up and try to place it down softly while keeping in tempo, I don't place it down very softly, and my bow bounces there. So it'll sound a little bit something like this. I'll try to exaggerate it, or maybe I don't have to exaggerate and it'll just happen. So it will come from here. Let's see here. I think it'll be. Let's start from the triplet again, and we'll slow it down as we get to there. Down bow. as I pick up and place down, I find myself kind of wanting to rush there because I want to keep at the same tempo. So while trying to do a quick pickup and place down the bow and start moving it right away, I get that. Not very clean. So what I was trying to experiment with was, instead of so here it goes. It goes. And on the pickup here, what I started trying to do is I'm going to come closer to the frog, actually, in order to have more control. Here, it will bounce more if I'm not careful of it. That's something that I need to train and become more sensitive on wherever I am on a bow, to be able to rest it on the string without sort of hammering down on it. So, but as a sort of a way to mitigate the bounciness, I started picking up and then coming closer to the frog, where I'll have more control and less bounce as well, because the middle of the bow is going to bounce more. Probably the tip is next, and the frog probably bounces the least. So I've been trying to do that, and I'll be coming down on the G string, and then pick it up in order to avoid that sort of bounciness on that pickup. So let's see if we can put it the entire piece together to sort of close out this practice on Minuet No. 2 by playing this what becomes ultimately a very long song. So I'll play passage number 1 with the repeat, followed by passage number 2 with the repeat, and hopefully try to make as few mistakes while paying attention to the dynamics. Wow, quite a long song there, and you know, part of it I'm starting to get quite sloppy as my hands are getting tired and I'm feeling a little bit rushed on the tempo. So it definitely will need to work on this more, as with any other piece here.